All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, I've been playing with and using this Fuji X100VI for a little bit, and honestly, I really love it. I love the size. It feels more premium than prior X100s and all this stuff, but that's not what this is about. Everybody knows it's a great camera. It's been all over the internet. It's been hyped. This is about something I'm experiencing, and I'll be candid. It could be very much be user error, but I can't figure out what I might be doing wrong. And I want to know if anyone else has experienced this because I know two other people with the X100VI. They don't have this issue. They don't talk about this at all whatsoever. And it has to do with this random variation in sharpness and image quality. I want to show you guys, pause the video, a few images that I took over the last 2 days. These are straight out of camera JPEGs. They are just sim simulations that are built into the camera. And most of them are shot in different variations of it. So let me go through and show you guys which ones I'm talking about. So I took these two pictures today. This is my son in the back of the car. This is with nostalgic negative, so it's got the kind of weird look. And the autofocus point was right on his eye. Now I was using AFC here, so I'm going to let you guys in on that as a little bit of a clue. But I made sure that the camera had an autofocus box right around his eye. I took the picture. You can tell that the camera is focused there because it's not back focused. You can see my wife in the background. She's blurry. My daughter is getting in the car. You can see it grabbed his eye. But when you move in on it, it's blurry. Okay. Maybe that's a byproduct nostalgic negative. Again, noise reduction, I don't have it. It's at 0. Sharpness is at 0. Nothing crazy with my settings. I'm not doing anything funky there in terms of like JPEG settings. Those are all pretty normal. Just a small tweak to like highlights and shadows. Okay. Let me go to another one now. This is a different film simulation. This is just Pro Via. I did use flash on this one, and I'm pretty sure autofocus continuous was used here as well. If you zoom in on the eye, again, it should be on my son's eye. Okay. That's where I focused. You zoom in, and it's not bad, but there's no critical sharpness there anywhere in the picture. The whole image is lacking critical sharpness. It's kind of weird. There's a flower picture that I took. I don't have it here. I got deleted it already. And I looked through my image and I'm like, there's not critical focus anywhere in the image. Like, I'll get to it. I have a couple theories. All right, let's go. Let's do another image here. This is my son eating breakfast. Okay. I believe this was on AFS this time. Okay. If you zoom in on his eye, you look, it's just real watercolory. There's no critical focus anywhere in this image. Nowhere. Now this was ISO 2000, but not crazy, not 6400. I was at 1/80th of a second. So nothing wild there. I don't know. So you might be saying to yourself, well, Eric, something's wrong with your camera completely. Well, hold on a second, because if I'm very, very slow and intentional, I can get very, very sharp images. This sensor is incredible. It's very, very capable. This lens is very, very sharp. So let me give you a couple images here. So after I started noticing this, I started playing with it a little bit. Here's a JPEG of my son sitting on the couch. Put this on AFS, the smallest box it can make, and I put it right on his eye. His eyeballs are tack sharp. Tack sharp. This is ISO 800. This is, again, f2, so it's not even stopped down, right? It's tack sharp. I took another photo. Same spot, same situation. This time I used AFC, and I set the focus mode, focus area, to the little rectangle that goes across the top. Same thing here. This is ISO 640, f2, 1/60th of a second. If you look, tack sharp. Okay. The other day I was taking pictures for my little video I just made about first day of school. Right. Had my daughter sitting on the ground. Again, using her shoes. This is on AFC. Her Jordans, or whatever these are in black and white, are tack sharp. So the sensor in the lens is wildly capable. But the ones that are out of focus, I'm not shooting at ISO 6400. I'm not shooting at 1/8 of a second. Some of them are in AFC, some are in AFS. I don't know. Here's another example of a sharp photo. I just took a picture of my Nikon FE2. I put this on, I believe it was on, yeah, AFS. Again, I put it in the zone, like the little rectangle. I put it right on the Nikon N. It's super sharp. Looks great. Looks amazing. Then I did a continuous autofocus test. Thought maybe it's in the continuous autofocus. I'll put a series of images up here real quickly. But just know as you go through these, of these like 12 shots I'm going to show you, like only 2 or 3 are slightly out of focus, lacking critical sharpness. The rest are tack sharp on my son's eyes. I was moving the camera in low burst priority, whatever it's low burst rates, 5-6 frames a second. So my question is, when I'm taking these photos that are blurry, it looks like the image processing is just messed up. I don't know, like it's super blotchy looking. There's no critical sharpness. Like everything's just real smudgy. And these are JPEGs. This is, you can't even blame this on Adobe. This is not like me, using bad demosaicing firmware. I don't know what's going on here. The theory I have is that either the AFC is guessing and I'm catching it in the middle of guessing. And so you're catching some of that lens movement as it's happening as I push the shutter. Be kind of weird, but maybe that's happening. Or the other theory is that there's something up with this leaf shutter that's causing it to have this issue. I'm not shooting electronic shutter. It can be an AFS or AFC, although AFS is more acceptable. Something is up with this. And I'm going to put this video out now, and I'll be fully aware that maybe there's user error here, but I can't figure out what it is, if there is. I don't think so, because I wouldn't be able to get good results then if it was just pure user error. I'm checking shutter speeds, I'm checking ISOs, I'm checking different settings. And my other friends that have an X100VI do not have this problem. So you guys let me know what you think, but I need some help. In my 14 days or 30 days, whatever's at B&H, these are hard to get. I don't want to return it. I'd like to exchange it, but if it's something I'm doing wrong, I'd like to fix it. Just hold on to it. That's what I'm actually after. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching this video, but I have never experienced this issue with Fuji specifically. I've had Fuji missing focus, but I don't think that's all that's going on here. I don't know. Appreciate it, guys. See ya.